bitches want a nigga. They be cashing out. We gon' keep it how we keep it. Can you keep a secret? We gon' keep it how we keep it. Can you keep a secret? Counting money now, with a money counter. Just quickly rubber band up a couple 100,000. You know I'm certified, label untamed. Take these wins with these losses in this dope game. They don't change around my neck, got my shit hurting. Gave her Michael Kors back, she treated like a Birkin. I get them Remy shots flowing, that's a rule of mine. And I ain't hitting once, you know I need it 2 times. These bitches want it.
Y'all know who it is. Hey, man, say, man. Y'all know who it is. It's the one and only your homeboy CT, and y'all are tuned in to another episode of All Over the Place. Oh, I got to get some graphics that when I do that shit just pop up like that. And I got a special episode for y'all today, man. One of the main reasons I wanted to start podcasting is because, you know, I'm a talker, communicator, and then when shit just go, I just like to hold conversations, man. So with no further ado, I got my second guest of the season on here, but really the first appearance. And I think this is going to be one of them ones that if you know, then you know, man. No other. The one, the only. Round of applause, please. Hey, motherfucking Woods.
My brother,
what's up, my G?
What up, world? How y'all doing, man?
Hey, man, how you fucking with it, man?
Man, I can't complain. You know, God treated me right. I'm just here living, enjoying life. How you feeling?
Man, I'm good, man. I can't complain. I could, but shit, there's other people going through worse shit. So, you know, just blessed and happy to be here. But with that being said, happy to have you here, man. I feel like this right here is going to be a long overdue conversation. Not even just on me and you personally. Just I think you are one of them dope ass individuals that I think need to be heard and you know, be on a lot more platforms than a startup platform. That's just my personal opinion.
I appreciate that, man. That's humbling for real.
No, it's all good. So with that being said, man, I'm going to get right into these interviews, these questions. I'm coming at them. They coming like, you know, rapid fire, man. So just to start it up, man, for the people who might not know yet, but might not know you, man, who is K Woods in your own words?
Simple man, you know, artist, somebody who just loves being in the creative field, no matter where that really, you know, puts me. I just love being a part of any type of creative process. Liaison, if you feel somebody that can connect you with who you need to be connected with, I can get you what you need, you know. More importantly, man, just a husband, a father, just a man trying to do his best in this journey we call life, you know.
Yeah. No, that's dope, man. But surely, man, if you had to describe, you know, your journey in 3 words, what would it be?
3 words: progressive, evolving, and blessed. You know what I'm saying? We all go through our own trials and tribulations. We all deal with, you know, different types of adversity. And considering exactly, you know, what's been going on in recent years, man, we losing a lot of people at younger and younger ages.
Early.
Me to be going through everything that I've gone through and still been here, it's a testament to it all. So I'm blessed for sure.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. And you're looking good, man.
I appreciate it, man. You know, I'm just what do they say? I'm drinking my water and minding my business.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, come on, man.
Man.
Yeah, the boy then got rid of the waves, got the dreads going on, man.
You know, it's funny messing around during the pandemic, man. You know, barber shops was closed and shit.
Yeah.
And I knew a couple of barbers, but you know, back then we had the whole we couldn't be outside or none of that shit. Man.
Yeah.
You know, damn near 24-hour lockdown in real life. So
no, for sure.
Really, it just turned into like damn near a midlife crisis. Like, damn, can I still grow here?
Yeah.
Once it got to a certain length, it was like, fuck it, we here now. So
it was just up from there. Yeah. No, it's dope. That's a good look on you too, man. So a good switch up. Yeah, I've been thinking about, you know, letting my dreads swing, but I can't get past a fro, man. I get a fro and then get to cutting it off. So, you know,
I was blessed, man. At the time when I started growing it out, my sister was here and she do hair. So I got to skip a lot of that stage just having her play around and hook me up with certain styles and stuff. So if you're gonna do it, definitely have somebody that could kind of get you past a certain stage, you know.
Yeah, me and my sister ain't, you feel me? But that's a podcast. That's a podcast for another podcast. You feel me? So just more on the topic still. What's one thing people get wrong about you?
Man, I think back in my time full-fledged doing this music thing, a lot of people had the conception that I wanted to be actual artist, a mainstream artist.
Yeah.
And couldn't have been further from the truth. Like really, I really got into this thing wanting to be a songwriter. Just wasn't fortunate enough to come across the right artist to write for. So really you take your talents and you put it on display and try to get people's attention. And thankfully it kind of took off on its own and really, made a lane for myself doing that.
Yeah.
But all in all, man, I always wanted to play the background, man, whether it be songwriting, whether it be, handling business, managing, whatever the case may be. I feel more comfortable playing the background, handling that type of thing rather than being in the forefront.
No, yeah, okay. I feel that for sure. Just segueing with that same shit, not going nowhere else. When you say, was it certain artists you wanted to write for and it just was like what you was writing wasn't fitting them, or was they not just fully invested in the music, or what was the challenge you feel with that?
I think the disconnect early on was understanding that as a songwriter, it's not so much personal attachment to what you write, right? So like I was writing from the perception of me rather than writing from the perception of somebody else and others that could just fully understand.
Gotcha.
So through time you learn and you adjust, and after some years I started realizing, oh shit, this is what I needed to do. This is the way I really should have went about it. Lesson well learned. So if ever I decide to dabble and dust off the pen, I kind of know how to orchestrate it now.
Okay. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. They gonna think that we cheating because this leading into the next thing, man. What was the moment you knew music was more than just a hobby for you?
Shit, man. If I'm keeping it 100% honest,
that's all I asked.
The very first show I ever did with Lisa. Shout out to Lisa, Lisa ENT.
My dog.
Shit, this was some years back, man.
Yeah.
My boy Carter had plugged me with her and did this show. And at the time I was rapping, I was just, really getting my feet wet with recording and kind of finding my lane as an artist. And she gave me the opportunity, hopped on this show. I had just moved back to Sacramento from Atlanta.
Right.
Nobody really knew me in that crowd, in that sphere or anything like that. But the response I got from that show was just, oh shit, okay, I could really do something. I really got some type of traction here. Like people respond well, not only to the music, but to the stage presence. You know what I'm saying? And that really kind of ignited everything for me right then and there. Like, again, I had dabbled in some situations. I've been a part of certain things, been around certain people while I was in Atlanta, been around some famous people and all of that. But it never really materialized into anything, so I never really took it too serious. But that show in particular and seeing that response had me like, oh yeah, okay, I got something. I need to keep the ball rolling and build on this.
Right. See, I don't know how long you was rapping before I actually seen you on stage at a Lisa show at Doubletree. I want to say it was. Was it Doubletree?
Yeah.
Okay. Was that one of your first shows at Doubletree?
So that
no.
By then, I was kind of like damn near a mainstay on her Rock the Mic series.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had built up my chops for some time by then. I want to say maybe. Shit, I might have been maybe a couple of years in on Rock the Mic at that point.
Okay. Because I was only saying that because, and now looking at it, it couldn't have been unless you just was already over prepared. Because when I sing, my first remembrance of seeing you, and maybe I should say this for later, but whatever. My first remembrance of seeing you on the show, you had ski masks on, and you had them Who Is K Wood shirts, which I think some of the cleanest shirts to this day. I think your logo is one of the dopest logos out there. I feel like it was a well thought out name. for sure. You know what I mean?
And again, that's more of a testament to, like I said, the genius that I had on the business side and how I wanted to play the background. Marketing wise, like I always had a thing for clever marketing. The Who Is K Woods was definitely something. My first mixtape, I pushed that out there, kind of just like an introductory. So, because naturally, when you somebody trying to hand you a CD or something, like your first, who is you? Like, who are you?
Exactly. So, come on.
Who is K Woods? Let me introduce myself to you. So I kind of ran with that. It flowed perfectly. But yeah, man, that marketing thing, I will, if I gotta give myself praise, I definitely do my thing when it comes to that.
No, that's for sure, man. On God, on God, that landed. That stuck right there. Let me ask you this. Back then, I think so this question, I didn't know you really wasn't dabbling in music that much no more. So this next question is, we're going to go past tense on it. How does fatherhood influence the music you used to make?
Man, listen, you was around. I had the kids in the studio and all of that type deal. You know what I'm saying? Like I had my daughter in there. Only a few months old. I had her in the studio. Really, it's the experiences, man. Like it goes from the art of storytelling as an MC to really being vulnerable and telling your story more so. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think a lot of times with a lot of artists, and this ain't no knock to anybody because I've done it myself, the stories you tell might not be directly yours. It might be something that's routine or somebody close to you and you just kind of taking their story and outlining it. But fatherhood for me, man, turned more so into, hey, this is what having kids is doing to me. This is how my mind is changing with things. How I approach a lot of stuff is changing. Just the type of music that I want to make. Because it's like at a certain point, my kids are going to be listening to this and understanding this and digesting this. What do I really want to give them? You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, it's all different types of music, and as a parent, you got to really, really take account of what it is you allow your kids to listen to and to see and everything. But if I'm gonna be, the example. The first example is of a man, then I want to make sure that what I'm giving off is properly suitable for them.
I agree with that. But being around from when I was around, I'm only talking about from when I was around forward. I think, and I speak for both of us here, I think our music just naturally wasn't negative in that light anyway. It wasn't it wasn't too disrespectful to women at all. You know what I mean? Our shit was surface. You could go back and listen. It was never nothing like you didn't get the wrong impression by our shit. I think our rowdiest one might have been where you from. You know what I mean? And that's just
quite honestly, and that wasn't even really rowdy. Like
that ain't nothing.
About the two cities and living there. So
and then because we wasn't even talking about nothing but sunshine. I think our sound and you know what? That's later in the convo, so I ain't gonna mess that up. But I agree with you on that too, because I got songs, Daddy's Baby. I know. So like, I think your kids definitely change your outlook, and it gives you an easier concepts and stories to write about because it ain't third hand or you trying to remember what was happening. You're in that moment. You know what I mean? And it's that pen just get to flow into that paper.
And them experience, anything dealing with fatherhood or family at all, man, just a greater feeling. Like you more prideful in writing and creating that for sure.
I agree.
Yep.
I agree. So what or who, when you were in the mix of, doing your thing, your journey, inspired your sound?
Early on, man, I would definitely say heavily East Coast influenced. Always was a student of hip hop altogether, but just New York had a hold on me early on in life, and I think everybody could definitely kind of see that, and the music and shit, just overall, just my mannerisms and such. So I would definitely say LL Cool J. Obviously, when I was a kid, Biggie, Biggie Warning really was the track that had me like, nah, I gotta really figure out this rap thing. Like, Early Jay-Z, obviously, I'm a Hove stan.
Come on, man.
And then if I'm really being honest, moving to Cali, one of the first artists that I really took a liking to was 40, man. Just his uniqueness. Like 40 is one of them people, like especially early 40, you wasn't saying you couldn't really compare nobody to him. He had his thing, he had his own lingo. A lot of people were stealing his lingo, like not even just California based. I'm talking all over the country. Like a lot of people was taking his shit and using it. This is before social media and all of that. So, you could get away with stealing somebody's style because it wasn't really out there on forefront unless you really knew. But yeah, man, I would say heavily that East Coast sound really, really made me put my pen to use and want to be a lyricist for sure.
Yeah. Okay. No, for sure. Them some good names, man. Jay-Z for sure. That was heavily influenced. For me, what was that? Imaginary Player. See, I had bought this one out. This one, artists used to put out like short movies or films with their shit. So he had that Streets is Watching.
Yes, sir.
But I used to watch that every single day, all day. Like that's the only thing that I'm watching in my room, bro. Like I could recite it. It was like a what's that? What's Grease like? A play. It's like a play. You know what I mean? A musical. So like that shit was dope. So Biggie. I really, I was Tupac-ing it. So, once Tupac didn't like Biggie, then I didn't like Biggie. You know what I mean? Yeah. But Biggie still had that shit though. That you know what I mean. And then LL is LL when I'm alone in my room. You know what I mean? So that's some great motivation for sure. Switching gears, man. What's the biggest lesson fatherhood has taught you?
Shit, man.
Come on, man.
I would probably say just in my tenure, kind of twofold. One, transparency.
Come on.
Like I know us growing up, like how our parents kind of was with us. It was a do as I say, and that is what it is. You didn't really question nothing or nothing. It was my rule is law, and you're gonna abide by it or get out my house type.
That's just it. That's just it.
The difference with me though is just like. But these kids is different. These kids is a lot smarter. They got a lot at their fingertips that we didn't necessarily have, right? So they're way more conscious. They're way more in tune, and they ask questions. And you can't just say because I said so. Like now we passed that. You really have to explain to them. Otherwise, they're gonna go find out another route, and it might not be the route you want them to. So just being transparent and everything, giving them my highs, my lows, the lessons that I've learned. Hey, I'm telling you not to do this because I did this and this is how it turned out for me. I don't want you to have to deal with that, right?
Right.
And then other than that, man, just being that I'm a girl dad, like I'm surrounded by all girls.
Nigga, I'm a girl dad too, nigga. So
I'm learning to be more emotionally in tune, right?
Yeah.
Like me personally, I will detach and just be completely stern and on my own. With daughters, like they kind of bring that out of you. Like you have to be a little bit more softer and things with them than you typically would in your everyday life.
No, I agree with that. Real quick little story on the these kids are smarter. Like you can't just tell them whatever, right? So my oldest daughter is 14 now, right? And for her entire life, she thought I graduated high school and went to college and did some shit because I used to tell her that. So when she 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 going to school, like she's like, "Oh, Dad, so what was high school like? X, Y, and Z." And what? Boy, she hit that 8th grade, right? 7th, 8th grade. The story didn't start sounding the same to her no more, right? So she's like, "Dad, you graduated. How many credits?" She started asking shit that I didn't. So long story short, nigga, she inspired me or motivated me or encouraged me to go back to school to get my high school diploma so I can then show her that, I got my shit. You know what I mean? So
that's the beautiful thing about kids, bro. Like some shit that you probably never even had on your radar.
I didn't care about that shit.
Yep. And she make you a better man for it at the end of the day.
Oh, God. So I went and got that, and she want to come to the graduation. She excited. She juiced. She doing some of the homework for me. You know, shit I ain't got. She got it for me. So
that's beautiful, bro. For real.
No, hell yeah, on God. That was a dope. You can't. They ain't letting shit. So our parents tell us something, we believe in it. No question. That's just it.
It was, yep.
Not these fucking kids.
Hell nah, nigga. You gotta break it down for them. And
it don't make sense. Let me tell that story again. Hey, so what's one value though that you want to pass down to your kids, no matter what it is? What's a good value for you?
Just really standing on principles, man.
Yeah.
Like, especially in today, I think a lot of people, a lot of younger people that I see, it's all about getting ahead, right, and doing whatever it takes for you to get to whatever it is that you're trying to get to.
Right.
A lot of people don't really have morals. A lot of people don't really have those principles instilled in them. And that's cool. You might reach the level that you're reaching, but you turn around and you got a bunch of fake people around you. Then what you gonna do in that situation? Or you turn around and there ain't nobody there. You know what I'm saying? Because of the way that you played it. I think keeping yourself grounded and really having a good set of principles, man, is just, you can never go wrong. The journey might be a little slower to get to where you're trying to get to, but overall it's going to mean more when you actually get there because you did it the correct way.
On God. I agree with that. So I add in like character and on mine, like just be a good person, man, and like do the shit the right way. You know what I mean? And then one more is grace. Like, yes. don't be too big, man. Like show grace, man. Give grace, be understanding. So, that's just my what I would add into it.
Yeah, big one for sure.
Man, what I had to learn grace, man. It's a lot of shit. And this, I think the interview, like as we get into it, it'll show that. And then like in my everyday life, like you gotta show grace, man. You never know what people going through. You don't know shit. So don't think your way is the only way. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So next shit, switching up, man. What role does your hometown or your community played in your music? Or not even in the music, on who you are. If you don't even want to talk about them, a lot of my questions was gonna be music based, but just take the word music out and just you.
Yeah, just big time. Me originally being from Chicago, growing up in Sacramento, I think it's twofold, right? Like, the Chicago side is all family, all bloodline. So a lot of the principles and things I speak on was instilled from Chicago. Sacramento gave me my identity, though. Like, I'll never front on Sacramento or nothing like that. Like, the West Coast really gave me my identity, really showed me a different perspective of life, man. So everything I owe to Sacramento. I love coming back to Sacramento, getting with my people, just enjoying the culture of the city. I love seeing how the city is expanding right now, man. Like, if you ain't been in Sacramento in a while, if you look at it now compared to a couple of years ago, man, it's a totally different city, man. It's different neighborhoods and stuff being built up that I look at it like, damn, this shit don't even look the same no more, right? It's a lot of positivity going on in Sacramento. I love hopping online, seeing different events and stuff going on, seeing people just really out there enjoying life, man. Just spreading that positivity. Like I love to see that. So, Sacramento for sure is the foundation of everything that I am. Just as a man.
That's dope. That's dope. I echo those sentiments, man, about Sacramento, man. I love Sacramento. Motherfucker. When I first used to come out here, I've been coming to Sac since I was a kid. You know what I mean? I never lived out here, but I always came out here. My favorite cousin lived out here. So I used to come out here every summer. I never knew about no other part of Sac, though. All I knew was West Sac. I never knew it was North Sac. I never knew it was the South Sac. The furthest we was going was downtown when they used to have Thursday night markets, the movie theater, shit. We was just all right in that, and then we was back to West Sac. You know what I mean? But Sac got a for sure special place with me. You know what I mean? Like it's one of the, like, I don't know what it is. There's something special about it. I've been here for a long time. I don't even say you got to know me or you got to ask, because people still somehow don't ask me how, don't ask me why. They be like, you ain't from here, are you? I be like, damn, why you say that? I can just tell the way you talk shit like that. But normally, I don't even say that no more. When I used to first come out here, I'd be like, I ain't from out here. You know what I mean? It was like frowned upon and shit, but this shit is a dope ass city. The energy is dope. I mean, you know, the violence done picked up a lot, but you know, that shit is all around this world.
Too,
so
that's everywhere, man. That's just
all around this world.
Facts. But Sac is home for real, for real. I love Sac from the bottom of my heart, man.
No, man, it's nothing but Sacramento love. We giving that up though. So what does success look like to you though, outside of money or fame or anything like that?
Man, I don't even, to be completely honest with you, I don't even put that with success no more, man. Like, I will honestly say success is where I'm at right now. I'm good.
Right.
The family is good. Everybody's healthy. I'm able to provide anything that they want or need. Like, that's true success is, bro, my direct dependents are taken care of. Like, I come home and it's peace of mind at home.
Right.
Like, anytime anybody in my family hit me and they, hey, I'm doing bad. I need this. I need that. Whether I need to help them financially or just be able to talk to them and give them perspective and support. That's success. You know what I'm saying? Like all that other shit, the materialistic shit, man, it comes and it goes. You can have it all and be completely empty on the inside. You know what I'm saying? And we see that a lot. Like a lot of these extremely famous, extremely rich people that can buy anything in this world that they want, be committing suicide and all types of stuff just because at the core they not fulfilled. You dig what I'm saying? So where I'm at right now, my family being good, that's the most successful shit I've ever seen. So I'm good right there.
Yeah. And K Wood's family, y'all, if y'all watch this podcast, y'all heard it here first. If y'all call him and need some money, hit him up. He got y'all. It's all good.
Hey, they gonna do that regardless. Don't hear this at all. They know my pay schedule and all that.
Man, my family know not to call me, man. Stop. Don't even call Tony, man. He gonna give us a lecture. Hell yeah, because I ain't gonna get that shit back. So don't call my phone.
That level, for real.
Man, god damn, bro. Damn, see, I can't even ask these questions. I'm just skipping over because now it's just normal convo.
Ask them. They correlate in some way, shape, or form.
No, watch this. Because look what I had. I mean, you gonna flip it because you can flip it. I know that. But look, just hear the question and then be like, okay, I can see why you would skip that one. If music was taken away tomorrow, what would you be doing?
I feel
you know what I mean?
So let me elaborate a little bit. So me personally, I'm no longer like writing, recording like that, right?
Okay.
But again, like I said, I like to just be a part of any type of creative situation.
Mm-hmm.
So most recently, shout out my girl Juliet. I've been
Juliet, my dog,
working heavily with her and all the projects. The last project she just put out, I definitely assisted in that whole process. I got my brother Tucker in Chicago. Shout out my little brother. I'm heavily involved with him. I'm still in the mix, some way, shape, or form. You dig what I'm saying? It's just not me putting out the music anymore.
Okay. So I was gonna ask that earlier when you said you wanted to pen for people and it just wasn't lining up. I was gonna bring Juliet up because I seen y'all was like real in the studio together and shit like that. So that's dope to hear. And on a sidebar, Juliet, you need to like take your shit fucking serious, okay? Because that voice is one of them voices. I've been saying that from hello. Like when I was heavy in the studio, Juliet is on every single one of my albums, except my last one. But she's on every. I just love Juliet's voice. Like she's hella talented. She's hella easy to work with. She's like I don't know what's her problem, but that be the problem when you dope. You don't know. I don't know what it is. But Juliet, get a fucking lighter and spark that shit under her, Woods.
She'll tell you herself. These are conversations I have with her all the time. I push her the same. She is incredibly talented. I personally think one of the best songstresses I've heard. And she knows what's up.
How you spell her name? Juli apostrophe. Is it a thing in there or no?
Yeah, she be putting that apostrophe sometime. Keep that apostrophe out. Julia.
Keep it out, all right.
But yeah, sis, when you hear this, two people who know you telling you, hey, stop playing around.
No, for real. And I'm putting that up as a banner. Juliet, what are you doing? We need you active. We need you outside. If not outside, in the studio working, man. Music.
ASAP. You know me and DB already had a conversation with you recently, so make sure you get your ass back in the studio.
That's crazy. I've been meaning to link up with DB. I never recorded with him, and I want to just record with him because I'll be watching him from afar too. He got dope ass energy, dope setup. I just like to be around creators, man. But I be so stuck in my ways that like Q is who I go to, so Q is who I go to.
DB's in Q studio.
No, I think he moved out or no? Because I see he got
he might have moved out, but
it looked like he built his own shit, but it could still be in there. I don't know. But yeah, he was.
I think you would do real well with DB just because DB is great at bringing your artistry out, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
He knows how to sit, watch you, see what your strengths are, and bring that out in a way that you probably never even thought about using. So shout out to DB.
Sure.
That's my brother for real. Great musically inclined gentleman, man.
Yeah. No, he for sure dope. And I ain't never worked with him, but I seen him from afar with a lot of shit. All right, so now we finna get into some gangster shit, man. Do you remember the first time we met and like what was your first impression?
I think the first time I caught wind of you was at a Rock the Mic show, and just your energy, like you walk into the room and kind of command the attention without even necessarily doing too much, right? Like,
yeah.
A lot of people will try to get people attention, like you one of them individuals that your energy is just like who's that? And then you on the music side, hopping on the mic and everything, just you had it going. So that for me it was like bro, is definitely dope. I definitely need to connect with him and see what's going on. So that definitely Rock the Mic was definitely one of the first times I came across you, and I was definitely interested in you had that glow for sure.
No, yeah. Likewise, like I said, the first show I remember being at with you, or when you was on the same card. I don't even know if I performed. I could have just been there. I don't even remember fully. But you had the ski mask on, and then the shirt, and then hella people was wearing the shirt. That alone is like, hello, what's going on here? Who is this nigga, man? And so I watched the set. It was dope. And then it was, I can't remember if it was before or after a song. I think like your house or something that just got burned down or wherever you was living. And you had said that heartfelt shit at the end. So it was just a bunch of shit that connected. Like, okay, that's some real ass shit going on. You feel me? So that was dope. I at least got a lot of extension cords out here where she connected a lot of shit.
That's a fact. A lot of people won't get her just do, but Lisa definitely is a connective tissue to a lot of shit that has happened. It's still happening in Sacramento.
No, for sure.
We gotta show Lisa love. That's my sister. I love her to death. I just pray that she continue to see all the blessings that she deserves for sure.
Hell yeah. How did the home team even come together? Was it planned or just a natural thing in your eyes?
You know what was funny? The most natural shit ever. I know I had a bar in the song where I had said some shit about the home team, and I know you had a bar in the song that kind of said the same shit. And then dealing with Lisa at the time and just all the people that we was working with when it came to Rock the Mic and all of that, I think we came together and we was just like, bro, it just made perfect sense to utilize that name for this group. And, we've had different iterations of it. We went from, 10, 11 people being a part of it to just me and you taking the name and running with it in the way that we did, but it stemmed from just two bars and separate songs. And just what we were doing at the time, it just made sense.
No, for real, because I cannot tell you how that shit started. Not even a little bit. All I know is it was me, you, I want to say Glenice. I threw Carter in there. I threw Harold in there. And Lisa, Lance. Like, you know what I mean? And because it was just seeming like when we was doing anything musical, it was all of us.
Yep, that's a fact.
So you saying we both said home team in songs, so I'm like, okay, that's cool and that fits. So that was just a dope, organic ass time.
Absolutely, and that's again to some shit you could plan the best way you want to. Some shit just needs to happen organically. That situation, if we would have tried to plan it, it would have never.
It would have never worked out like that. It would have never worked out like that.
For real.
So back then, like, what was the vision for the home team? If we even had a vision?
that's the as a collective, I don't think we necessarily did.
Right.
I just think that everybody had something going on, and we was all always working together. So it just kind of fall underneath that umbrella.
Yeah.
Looking back at it, had we been smart,
oh my God,
where we could have taken that.
Oh my God.
But again, that just goes back to the organic nature. Like nobody really had a set game plan for anything. It just kind of meshed together itself. So beautiful times for sure, man. We all were able to do a lot, to accomplish a lot.
Yeah.
And I think that definitely catapulted everybody in what they was doing individually.
Yeah. What? Damn, did I? Okay, no, I ain't asked this. What's like a good memory from the home team days that still make like you laugh or put a smile on your face, or like, damn, we was having a good time. We was having fun.
I want to say probably the biggest one for me was that benefit concert we did. And I can't think of the venue for shit. It was right over there off of Stockton Boulevard, though.
No.
I can't remember the name of the damn venue. That's gonna piss me off because I can't think of it.
It's like a theater field in there, ain't it? Okay.
Yeah, one of the benefit concerts we did for Rock the Mic, and D-Mac was the main performer. Rest in peace, D-Mac, man.
Yeah.
And just the energy we had that night, just as the event was completely successful, completely smooth. We was all on a natural high that night. Like just that night in particular was probably the best culmination of everything that we was trying to do individually and as a unit. That was the greatest showcase of that. And like I said, I just remember the energy we all had. It wasn't a stressful event. Nobody was like tripping out on each other. It was just all love, like the entire day. So that's definitely one of the highlights from us as a team for sure.
No, for sure. So I got two, but one of them, it wasn't even we was home team yet. It was when I got put on the Go Girl. Like that's one of my that's one of my favorite moments. You know what I mean? And that's one of my still to this day. I watch that video just randomly. You know what I mean?
That shit pop up in my YouTube feed all the time.
That is such a good song. It was already a good song before I was on it, just FYI. Let's put that out there.
Appreciate that, man.
And then the video, like we had two videographers. I had one, you had one. They was talking, and we was like, oh shit, we finna do something with this. We had hella people there. It was just the energy was
a lot of love on that.
There was a lot of love on that. And then my favorite one is when Bushwick from
Hey, what's hella funny? That popped up in my
that just popped up.
That shit popped up the other day, and rest in peace, Bushwick Bill. Man, we got some time for some legends for real.
For real.
But just him coming out. So for those, let me give a little detail. Scarface it was Scarface, right?
Yeah.
Scarface had a show at Harlow's.
Yeah.
And Bushwick Bill ended up being there, and essentially CT was asked to host the show. And he threw me the alley-oop, so we was there hosting it. And Bushwick Bill came there. We didn't even really know he was in the building. But we was on the mic doing our hosting thing, shouting out home team, this, that, and the third. And Bushwick Bill came up on stage, grabbed that mic, and just showed us a ton of love and had the crowd chanting home team. And like, bro, that was one of them. Again, on some historian hip hop shit. If you know Bushwick Bill, Scarface, Ghetto Boys, like. For a legend of that stature in the hip hop culture to come and just show us love like that, like again, it just one of them times that solidified, and what we doing is we on the right track for sure. For sure, man. That for sure is a moment in history that I'm gonna forever be grateful for sure.
Man, what I watch it when it pops up, and I was so not like struck or starstruck or memorized, but like when he said, "When I say home, you say team." Nigga, he said home, I said team. You know what I mean? Like I'm part of, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm supposed to get the flowers, but I'm like, shit, saying it, I'm with it. Yeah, so like that was a dope ass moment, man.
That's a fact.
This next question is really for me, but I'm gonna let you answer it first, and then I'm gonna just go. Do you think we pushed each other to be better artists?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. In every aspect, from from the competitive nature on songs and trying to outdo each other on the verse to just pushing the energy on stage and making sure we get the best stage presence. Like the way we collaborated when it came to just going to events, not even necessarily if we was performing, but just showing face and kind of mingling and such. Like, and then on top of the camaraderie we had, like no matter if you saw us together or saw us separate, even when you saw us, we was always talking about each other. Like, it was
for sure.
Type thing. It was, hey, I'm here, but I'm here on behalf of us.
For sure.
I think we definitely had a synergy that a lot of people, a lot of duos, a lot of groups don't naturally have. Like,
I agree.
It wasn't just we make music together and that's it.
No,
we really fuck with each other, and you could tell being around us and watching us and listening to us, like we really had a synergy that couldn't be matched.
No, for sure. So for me, it's such a hands down yes, nigga. Like, not only did I feel like you pushed me, but you taught me so much, nigga. Prior to you fucking with you, prior to like being around you or like us working together, nigga, you could go watch any performance I've ever done. I've always rapped over my lyrics. Anywhere. But being with you taught me to take that shit more serious, nigga. I do not rap over my lyrics, and you are the sole reason of that.
I appreciate that, man.
Period, nigga. That's not even a question. That's not up for debate. That is no shoe shining. That ain't no made up shit. Go look up me performing prior to ever engaging and then locking in with you, and then look at me performing afterwards. Nigga, it's a cleaner sound. It's more, the energy is still there, but it's more of a performance. I'm really in the zone because you got to really be focused. And then our stage presence was like we practiced. The stage presence was ridiculous. You would think we was at home, like really having all time. Nah, that was we just hit the stage, and that again, that synergy, bro. You can't duplicate that at all. That shit is like one of one. That's no lie. That shit is really one of one, bro. You really brought the best artists out of me from songwriting, from because 9 times out of 10, but I mean, this is just me personally. I feel like you a better writer than me. So 9 times out of 10, you already had the hook or was coming with the hook prior to me even catching the beat. So nigga, I'm like, okay, I at least gotta say something in this goddamn verse.
For sure.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because that way nigga, it's just nigga, that like being around you just in artist mode and artist form was like one of the best things when I was in the music shit heavy. Like, no lie.
For real.
On God, that's right hand high on everything I love.
That's what it was all about, man. I'm just glad that I was able to, like I said, it wasn't no, I'm trying to put myself up and all. Again, bro, I wanted to play the background. So everything that I had learned, just throughout experiences and over time, I wanted to rub off because it's like if I'm keeping it a buck, at a certain point it was like, nigga, I could push this nigga forward and fall back and do what I really want to do. Like, this is the perfect fucking tandem right here. So naturally, as with anything, if you any type of relationship, friendship, platonic relationship, romantic relationship, you want your partner to do better. You want your partner to be at their greatest. Otherwise, what the fuck are you dealing with a person for? You know what I'm saying?
No,
so
for sure.
Naturally, I wanted to push you to your heights, and we really reached that level. Like, I believed in you. I need everybody else to see what I saw and believe in you the same way.
No, that's dope, man. I appreciate it, and it was felt for sure. So, what you think made the home team different from other groups, if any? I don't even know if it was other groups, to be honest.
Not really. I mean, it was crews, like, you know what I'm saying? People had their crew type shit.
Yeah, but it wasn't no like
not no duo on some
because we was on some duo shit.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like, we was on some straight duo shit, like Red and Meth. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
I think really it was just the perfect bridging.
Oh my God!
Two different styles, 2 different sounds. And again, going back to things being organic, I think if we ever got to a point where it felt like, yo, this shit ain't really messing too well, we would have deaded it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, I agree.
It just it aligned. And I think deeper than music, that probably is just a lot because of just the type of men we were. And going back to principles and shit that we stood on, like it was a lot of natural communication between us. Like, okay, yeah, like again, past music as a man, okay, I can definitely relate to you on X, Y, and Z. We feel the same way about this, and this, and that's just going to flow into the music from there.
No, yeah, man. I echo those goddamn sentiments too. Like, it's like you saying, this is that fucking shit that was then. It's just a natural, organic, like, there's no prep. It's just like, I don't know what it is, man. It just fits, it just connects, and then the disconnect happens. And then this right here happens. And I know on this part, we're going to just see how it play out. I already know how it's going to play out, but we're going to just see.
Yeah.
What you think started the fallout
of
the home team? Or not even home team. No, fuck, it ain't home. Of me and you. What you think like started our fallout?
I think the main instance was you had a celebratory gathering for you and your fiance at the time. And I was unable to attend that. I think I could in that moment, I could say, hey, you know, you feel some type of way because I didn't show up. But I think bigger than that was lack of communication. Like you said earlier, you was like, you know, have grace because you never know what somebody is going through.
For sure.
The opposite side of that is, if that's your people, if them really your folks, you got to let them know what you're going through. My biggest Achilles heel in life is whenever I'm going through stuff, I isolate myself until I take care of it, right? Because from my perspective, I never want to be a burden on anybody with any of the negativity I'm dealing with. But not realizing, like, nigga, if them really your people, if them really your loved ones, they really care about you, it's not a burden. They want to make sure you're good.
No, so for sure.
For me, at the weekend you had that, if I'm being transparent, I was in a fucked up state in life. And it was masking it very well. Like you said, I do a great job not showing what it is that I'm going through. It's a curse, right? So really bad situation. I actually ended up having to go to jail that weekend, serve time, and didn't tell nobody. Only person that knew was my child's mother at the time. We was together. She knew. But missing that as close as we was, 1000% can understand how you would receive that, right? And especially with me not explaining exactly what was going on in my personal life at that time.
Right.
So I definitely got to take accountability on that. Like I said, you get older, hindsight is 2020. It was a simple conversation of, bro, you know, happy for you. I support you 1000%. I got this going on, so I'm not able to make it.
No, for sure.
Had I been mature enough to have that conversation with you, I think that whole downfall between us never would have happened, bro. Like, and it's one of them things where, again, I don't really regret a lot in life, but I'm thankful for that situation happening just because it matured me to be like, hey, bro, you got to stop holding everything so close to heart. Like, if these are your people and you care about these people the way you say and they care about you, bro, you got to be honest and just let it be known. You know what I'm saying? Just so everybody has understanding of what's going on. So it ain't no confusion. It ain't no assumptions. It's just straight facts, and we all on the same page.
No, I agree with that, man. First off, bro, that shit was all me in my feelings, emotional. That shit was all me, nigga. When I say all me, I mean, because it wasn't just you. My nigga, one of my closest childhood friends didn't make it.
I heard a couple of people got the axe off of that.
So it wasn't just, I mean, it was just the way I felt because I'm a private person, man. I don't just let everybody in and I don't invite everybody. So if I invite you, you mean something to me. And to me, how I was thinking then, right? It's like, this ain't a birthday to where he'll come to my next birthday.
Right.
Like, I mean, this is like, or not just you though. Everybody that it ain't like we could do this again tomorrow. Like I wanted the people, and I held you so high, nigga. I defended you to people that you have no. I'm like, nigga, that's my nigga. Okay, that's y'all encounter with him. That ain't my encounter with him. Right. Like I had those battles with people. You feel me? So I was like, bro, what the fuck? And then the words you said, the lack of communication, and then, but it wasn't even. I just think I was so in my feelings because, like how you just explained what was going on with you, right? My partner explained what happened to him, and it just made me feel so fucking bad that I'm worrying about, damn, he ain't coming to this celebration. Even though this ain't even the main celebration, there's gonna be a bigger celebration, you know what I mean? That most likely you'll come to, right? He'll come to. And I just sit there and fucked up a good thing over a temporary emotional state that I'm like, whoever don't show up to this, don't show up to nothing else. Because music shit, I think I used to always say this, bro. I fuck with you outside of music because 9 times out of 10, this music shit ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? So I want to show up to the kids' birthday party. I want our kids to be cool. I want family gatherings and shit like that. Because the music shit that's what brought us together. That's cool, but you know, this shit is a long shot, and we really had a shot, but I mean, it's a long shot. It's the realization of it all, And I let that temporary emotion fuck off some genuine, real shit that we had, and not only did I apologize in multiple interviews, I don't know if you ever seen them on Rap Shack. That nigga Corey B made sure to ask me what happened with me and you. And I don't know if you seen that, but I took blame. I mean, I said it more articulate, better on there because it was still fresher. Now I'm doing a lot of, whatever. Then I forgot what's our dog name. Burton. His last name is Burton. From Arthur. Juliet Arthur. That's my dog. He always. I mean, not as much no more because I ain't really outside no more. But that's still one of my favorite songs, X, Y, and Z. But he had hit me when he seen that the clip. What happened with you and K Woods? He was like, bro, that was hella big of you to take accountability and be transparent like that. And I said, bro, that nigga didn't do shit wrong. I don't know what that man had going on, and I just cut shit off. And then it came from that moment, and then the lack of communication. And then I remember you popping up to the show, you drunk, or not drunk, you tipsy, I'm tipsy, Egos is up there, I'm not talking, you ain't talking. You like, all right, I'm out of here then. I'm like, well, go. Your sister, she like, bro, is everything good to me? And I'm like, yeah, shit cool. She say, y'all cool? I'm like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? And that's where I wish I had grace. That's where I wish I was more understanding. That's where I wish I took a step back, because that you didn't miss that shit because you wanted to miss it. You didn't miss that shit purposely. It wasn't like, oh, nigga, we watching the game today. That nigga will deal with And I didn't see it no other way. You know what I mean? At that time. And that's why this situation, that's really one of the main reasons I wanted to have this sit down. Because I know we talked at Land's party already, I said this same ass shit, but I'm very apologetic to that situation because I know for 100% fact, nigga, I fucked up what we had going. Period. I know that. You know what I mean? So
things like I said, I'm just on some real man shit. I don't even knock you for feeling the way that you felt then. Because if I'm being honest, if we reverse the roles, I'm 100% probably would have felt the same exact way, bro. Just what that moment was and how we viewed each other. Like, again, it's fuck the music. This is a milestone in my life that I'm celebrating with an intimate amount of people, right?
Right, yeah.
And I'm inviting you here because I hold you so highly in regard in that sense. So, and I'm like I said before when we talked at Lance, I appreciate your apology, bro. It was never no real deep beef with me, but I also got to take accountability and say, bro, had I just been open and honest and let you know what a nigga was dealing with,
right,
that emotion you had towards that outcome probably would have never happened, bro.
It's definitely.
I gotta be honest and be like, it's twofold. It's always accountability on both sides, regardless of who you deem is wrong or whatever the case. It's accountabilities between both parties, and I'm very much accountable for not speaking up and letting you know what was going on prior to the situation. Right. So you wasn't just blindsided by, yo, this is my nigga. He's supposed to be here. What the fuck going on? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I definitely apologize too, bro, because it wasn't nothing just to open my mouth and say, hey, bro, I got this going on. This is going to stop showing up here, but I want to let you know, because after I get this squared away, I'm good. I'm at everything else after that.
Yeah. And I even though like genuinely and sincerely, I don't think you owe an apology at all. I accept it, even though I don't think it's granted that you give it. You know what I mean? Because like cool, you can communicate that to me, like, you know what I mean? But I don't need to, like, that's your personal shit. And at that time, like, I'm not telling my personal shit. Like, you could be, not saying you, but you can be embarrassed or don't want to, so you just want to get it over with. And you know what I mean? And that shouldn't have warranted the shit that I did.
No,
period.
Respect.
Period, nigga. Like, even like the diss track. You say you never heard it, but you had to at least listen to a clip.
People came to me.
Okay, cool. All right, cool.
Like, hey, I don't know if you know this is floating around. I purposely never heard it though, because for me, it wasn't no rap beef. Like,
let me just say one part real quick. One part. Only 2, maybe 3 lines was about you. The rest of the song was just strictly a song.
Okay.
The part when I said, what I said, loyalty is the wrong thing that you lack, stupid. That's one of them, because I felt like it wasn't no loyalty there. You feel me? And then the other niggas got jabbed at. It was really more to the other niggas. I don't know if we want to get into the other niggas or not, but that's who it was really more towards, because our falling out, it's almost like that, to me, like that Baby and Lil Wayne falling out, right? And then everybody jumping in and picking the side they want to go on. And then I remember 50 saying, like, yeah, you don't do that, because when they gonna become back cool, and then y'all gonna, I can't. And I said that in the interview too, in that Coy B interview. Like, when me and Wood, and this is when I was on my grace and understanding, like, the accountability part on my end, I'm like, bro, I'm gonna talk to that nigga, but everybody else I'm not gonna talk to.
Yeah,
because y'all had nothing to do with that shit, and then y'all niggas was saying shit and acting like I'm gonna be transparent, Woods. I'm the shit'll go a little left, but I'm gonna be very transparent. Like, Harold, me and that nigga talked at we caught each other at a Grant game.
Okay.
And like he told me his perspective and his point of view, but I was never in that shit, X, Y, and Z. I'm like, but it just felt like that. Because when me and Wood stopped talking, now niggas ain't answering my call. Now niggas ain't hitting a nigga. Niggas ain't checking on nothing, right? So he watched the interview, and he remembered me seeing him at the club. I forgot what we was there for. I think it was like a fashion show or something. And then I was coming down the stairs. He was going up, and it was like a, you know what I mean, a little uncomfortable moment for him, not me, for him. And then, so I spoke about that in the interview. And then when he seen me, like a real nigga supposed to, he addressed it to me like, bro, I ain't got no problem with you. I don't feel no type of way towards you. So me and Harold is cool. Yeah. I just hit him the other day when I got my podcast shit going, asking him for some tips and shit, right?
Yeah.
But like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like Terry, I don't know if I could give him. I mean, there's no beef. There's no beef. Not even. I don't want to do nothing physical with nobody I'm finna name. It's just my point of view on the reasons why I don't think I'll be able to be like back cordial with, not even cordial. I could be cordial. We could be in the same building. We could sit right next to each other. The way, like, me and that nigga was working on that Me vs. Me project, right? The nigga never charged me 50 cents for a beat ever since I've been rocking with y'all. Didn't charge me 50 cents for shit. I offered. This is before me and you, this is before the falling out, though. Yeah. I offered. I'm like, bro, you know, I know this shit. And it wasn't no real money or nothing. It was like $10, $20 a beat. So it wasn't like it was no major money or nothing like that. So I was like, hey, you know, I'm going to shoot you something once we done with the album and whatever. He was like, no, it's all good. Woo, 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 woo. I'm like, cool. Soon as me and you had that shit, that nigga started hitting me. Hey, but just text, no calls, no popping up to the studio no more, no trying to hear what's going on. It was just, hey, what's up with that bread? What's up with that money? All the encounters, right? So I shoot the nigga the money. Next thing you know, you can go look at my IG right now. I never delete niggas and I never delete pictures. So if I ever posted a picture, we still on there. Nigga, I don't delete shit because that shit is just history and part of what I was doing. So Terry, that nigga just rubbed me the wrong way because it was like, nigga, like, I don't know why none of them niggas stop fucking with me. You know what I mean? If they want to go loyalty, because to me, them niggas, and this ain't, again, I'm not trying to bring up, oh shit, this is just how I was feeling, and I didn't understand where them niggas angle came from. Nigga, when we was doing shows, them niggas wasn't even buying the tickets from you. They was coming to me to buy the tickets. Yeah. You know what I mean? Them niggas wasn't, I'm like, damn, nigga, y'all get them from him because I'm going to sell mine anyway. No, we're going to get them from you because that nigga don't be selling. This is back then. So this ain't no new shade or don't feel no type of way or I ain't trying to make you feel no type of way. This is just this is what made my mind frame into how it went. I'm telling them, like, bro, go get tickets from him because I already got people. No, that nigga wasn't selling tickets before this, X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, nigga, if we all are cool, it don't matter who sells. If you buy it from him, you buy it from me, nigga, you're buying the same ticket, nigga. Yeah, period.
That's a fact.
So that's why when that nigga stopped talking to me, but dipshit.
Oh man.
I know that's my bad. That I scratched that from the record. That nigga though, again, it won't be nothing physical. There's no hatred there. There's no nothing. But that nigga is the worst in my eyes. Like me and this nigga almost we done got into it multiple times. Like
I'm aware.
Yeah, but you aware of the lies. Because the truth of and then I'm gonna move back on to the interview after this part because it's a little passionate and I like to keep this shit settled how we got it. So we was living in those apartments, right? Yep. That nigga was living behind me. I was living in front. We'd see each other in passing. It was always, when we was all doing our thing, it was all cool. We'd chop it up every now and then. I never went over there. He never came to my house. It just was what it was, right? So it started being a little issue with his girl and my girl over a fucking parking stall, right? Yep. So we live in the front. They live in the back. We knew who parking stall that was. They moved out. So boom, we was parking both cars there, right? I would never, if his girl parked there, whoever got it first just got it first in my eyes. Because that's a woman thing. Yeah. I would never, if my girl was already parked in our main stall, I would never park in that the open stall because that's just, I was never with the petty shit. That was the women thing. Like if I was already parked in my stall, then my girl would park in the other stall. You know what I mean? But then what this nigga start doing is once a car gone, he'll move his car there and then he'll move it out and then put her car there when she gets home. So then they start having like the little clashes, right? I asked him, and this is on my kid's heartbeat, I never got into no women's shit. I don't get into women's shit. I can care less about women's shit, and it's a stall. I can give a fuck about that. So here's where it gets deeper at. I shot a video with his brother, Blink.
Yep.
Wayne, who I still respect. No love lost there at all. I don't got one bad thing to say about Wayne. Boom. I shoot the video. I forgot what the name of the song is, but I shoot it. Mind you, let me set this up real quick. I know I'm off topic, nigga. I know. That's why it's called All Over the Place.
All over the place. Yeah.
So look. I shoot the video with the nigga. Oh no, I was going here where I was going. He'll shoot my video and I wouldn't pay him right then. He was only charging me $150. Just put that on. Let's put that on the table. He wasn't charging me a lot of money. But he shot at least 4 or 5, maybe 6 of my videos. You know what I mean? And I never paid him that day. He'd be like, no, it's all good. Give me in a couple days. He wouldn't trip. You know what I mean? So this particular video, he shot it. He gave it back to me. I didn't like it because of the lighting. It looked like, if you go watch it right now, it's still up. Go watch the shit and you'll see what I'm saying. The lighting was terrible. It just didn't capture what I was trying to capture for the song, right? So we were supposed to reshoot it, right? But then him and what's this nigga real name, man?
Darian, man.
That nigga shot a video, right? God honest truth, nigga. Go watch the video. Go look at the dates in the same exact location, the same exact concept, the exact same shit. Only thing, his lighting was better and everything. The look was just more cleaner.
Yeah.
So then I start saying, we're gonna have to figure something out, bro. I can't pay for that. Then this nigga put out the same exact shit. So then me and Wayne is talking like, man, will we get it figured out? Or I'll shoot you half, whatever, because you did do the work, boom, boom, and we could just move on or whatever. Then this nigga start getting into business, hitting me, asking for the money. Nigga, you still owe my brother money, X, Y, and Z. Nigga, what the fuck do that got to do with you? What, nigga, me and my brother is partners and boom, 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 bam. Well, nigga, you ain't never been involved in none of my transactions, so I don't understand why you trying to be in my shit now. You feel me? It was other shit that transpired. I don't know if it was before or after that when me and him had some verbal words to where he act like he wanted to fight. Whatever, nothing happened there. He walked. Next thing you know, I get a call from the office, said I threatened somebody finna hit him with a bottle. I don't know if he told or the downstairs neighbor seen it. I don't know what happened there. So for that nigga, it's a little bit deeper only because he got so involved with, I feel, me and yo shit to where he was like trying to fuck up some other shit that I really don't understand that nigga angle, like, at all, not even a little bit. But whatever. So that was the main three niggas that I like. Jared was like, bro, get that, y'all gonna be cool, let that shit go. Jared was peacemaker, Lisa was peacemaker. Lisa really never even spoke about the shit. I
don't see Lisa speaking on that shit. Like
why am I forgetting names? Swamp. What's the nigga name, man? Help me. Taj. Yeah. That nigga just always supportive. He just always like, y'all niggas got to get that shit right. You know what I mean?
He was hitting me on the same type of time, and I was like,
y'all got to figure that out.
Taj, my brother, salute Taj.
No, for real. He was on some, y'all got to get that shit figured out. But I feel like the other three niggas was, well, not even the other three niggas. I think help me, nigga.
What are you talking about? Darian and Terry?
Yeah. I said Terry. I couldn't think of the other nigga name again. I think them two niggas was like more of well, Woods ain't fucking with him and we ain't fucking with him. But, you know, and I think to me, that was just the wrong angle to take, because once now we're here, and not saying they give a fuck. They can not care at all, not even a little bit, about being cool with me or cordial with me or talking to me. I am not full of myself like that. So, nigga, they could feel the exact same way I feel. Yeah. You know what I mean? Well, just because Woods is talking to him again don't mean we gonna talk to him. And the difference is I don't even want to sit down. I don't even want to clear up. I don't even want to understand it because it's almost like that 50 in game shit where 50 say, well, I just don't know what happened for us to fall off. So when it be like that, I got a distance. Like, I know what happened with me and you. Yeah. I know why we fell off. So that's easy to understand. If I want to fix it or if you want to fix it, then we can have a convo and get it fixed. Yeah. I don't know them niggas' angles. I don't know what happened. You know what I mean? So I don't want to be around them niggas. So that's just that on that. Do you got anything else to say about that or what?
I can't speak for no other man. I wasn't involved with, whatever incidents you had with them gentlemen. They're my brothers. So
yeah.
You know what I mean? If ever a conversation were to happen, that would have to be between y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I said, I wasn't there for any of the stuff that transpired, especially when it comes to the apartment situation. I wasn't living there, so I can't really speak on that.
Yeah.
If niggas ain't rocking with each other, that's just what it is.
That's just what it is.
Everybody doing great in their respective lives. So
yeah.
To your point, if it ain't nothing that got to get physical, it ain't no real.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, that shit ain't nothing. That ain't working.
Move past it, and everybody just continue on with their personal past, man.
No, for sure. So I got a couple more questions, man, before I you know what I mean? Because that shit got a little. Let's bring it back. If you could go back and do one thing different, what you think it'll be? Just still on that shit or falling out shit. I skipped over like 5 questions though. So
falling out thing, like I said before, bro, it would just be the transparency and the communication. Like I when I started dealing with the personal shit that I was dealing with, I would have kept you in the loop. Just one, so you understood. If it seemed that I was moving a certain way, you understood why I was moving the way I was moving. One, and two, just proper respect to you. Like I said, we fuck with each other beyond music.
Facts.
So for me to place you in a high regard that I did, for you to place me in a high regard that you did, I owed you, hey, bro, this is what I'm dealing with. Like, you know what I'm saying? We rocked with each other heavily. I owed you that. So again, hindsight is 2020. I'm definitely still learning. I ain't gonna say like I don't do that shit no more. I still to this day. I'm stubborn in that sense. Like niggas going through it, bro. I just first thing in my head is, bro, I ain't trying to be a burden to nobody. Like, toxic as fuck. I get it. I'm God's still working on me. But
progress.
I'm trying my best to just be more open with the shit now, so niggas understand. Hey, I'm not just falling away from you for no reason. It ain't no drama. It ain't no beef or nothing that you are unsure of. Nigga, I'm just dealing with some personal shit that I'm just trying to smooth out so I can get back to my regular self.
Yeah. Okay. I think this question, I didn't think about it too clearly because this is the answer, us doing this. But do you think we'll ever collaborate again?
Bro, nigga, I had a verse when you don't know what happened to that damn song.
No, I still got the beat. That's crazy. Okay. I still got it. I still have it.
Speaking of times, after we talked that last shit, I told Todd, I was like, yeah, he sent me some shit. So I wrote it, I sent it to him. We were supposed to get together. I was like, and a couple of weeks that passed, I was like, I don't know if this nigga ain't feeling the verse. So I was like, I don't know if I lost a step or what, nigga, but the nigga ain't listening to that song no more.
No, what happened is, nigga, my songs is so far in between now, nigga, I don't like it. Just be like, I still have that beat, nigga. We can, I don't know if you got something out there where you feel me, we can still knock that out. But my answer to the question is yeah, for that reason you just said, and nigga, we collabing right here on this. This is a collab.
Absolutely, so, yeah. That shit is, I wouldn't have, whether it be music or whatever the case may be.
Whatever it is, yeah, for sure. Just a nigga.
Like I said, that shit was extremely minuscule. Like extremely minuscule.
Nigga, that shit was small as fuck.
As hell. We
my God.
Evolved and matured as men. Yeah, like I said, that shit wasn't nothing even. I don't even consider that no beef. It was
that wasn't nothing, bro. That shit was nothing.
Misunderstanding that just went too far because niggas.
I agree. Just because of communication on my end for sure. I agree. Yeah. So real quick before we get out of here, man, I'm gonna just throw some shit at you and you just it's almost like that quick slime with slime shit they do.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So all right, what's your go-to comfort food?
Shit, I ain't gonna hold you, man. Probably some oxtail, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nigga, how's that? Okay, no, that could be go-to comfort food.
That's for sure. Like, shit good, bro. you get
for sure.
A good place, yeah.
No, yeah, for sure. Okay. First rap verse you ever memorized that's not your own?
Oh, definitely LL Cool J, Mama Said Knock You Out.
Can you still recite it or you don't got it in you?
I'm probably gonna mess it up a little bit now.
Oh, that's all good.
But I got no bullshit. There's a cassette I'm sure my mom still got.
Yeah.
And an old school video of me. We was at some family event. I might have been 6, maybe 7 at the most.
Yeah.
Word for word performing that motherfucker like it was mine. Like
no, that's dope.
That song, not even verse, the song, nigga, like in its entirety, like that.
Yeah.
For sure.
And that's high energy too.
Yeah, exactly. So that lets you know. When I say LL Cool J was one of the influences, that lets you know. Yeah, that was the show.
All right. Song you made that you think is underrated.
Damn. That's a good one. Damn. If I'm keeping it a buck, and I'll probably only say underrated just because it didn't get the push that I really wanted to put behind it.
Yeah.
That Where You From we did.
Where You From was a problem. Where You From was a fucking problem.
The vision I had for that song, the visuals, like what I really wanted that shit to do. I'm being be honest, I ain't have the resources to do it. That's why it didn't happen. But that song in itself, fuck yeah, that song never got the shine they needed at all.
That's why I've been looking for that goddamn Dear Summer goddamn shit, bro. Because that's on.
Funny part is, don't everybody got hit? Don't nobody got that shit no more. Because all they had was
crazy.
The show don't got the CD. I got one more person I want to hit up and see. They recently lost a family member, so I've been kind of hit them with the music shit. But I got one more person I'm gonna check and see if they got it. But literally everybody I've been hitting, bro, do not got that CD, man.
That is crazy, man. Favorite. Wait, say it again.
I said I don't know how I don't got a copy of it.
Me neither, bro. I stay with copies of shit.
Or nothing. I dropped the ball on that shit.
Nigga, me fucking too, bro. Because we always think it's all, man, me too. Favorite shoe of all time?
Damn. Keep my East Coast bias, man. Air Force One.
Is that an East Coast thing or Midwest thing?
Keep my love and affinity for it came from New York.
Okay.
Midwest don't really, like everybody do the white on whites, right? Like that's just a staple in our culture. But just the different silhouettes and shit, definitely some New York
shit. Okay.
Shit. Yeah.
All right. Jordan or Bron?
I even hate this debate, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. My Chicago car gonna say Jordan, obviously. Me, if I'm really looking at it, I don't even compare two totally different players, bro. Like,
I agree.
Two totally different, and I get both of their greatnesses is why they get compared.
Right.
Naturally, Bron being a student of Jordan, naturally.
Right.
But if we really talking basketball, they two totally different players, bro. Like Jordan was a fucking monster and a killer when it came to just scoring, and he was feared. Nigga, they feared that nigga.
Right.
Bron, his game was never that.
Yeah.
Like he had to in certain seasons evolve into that. If you look at Bron in high school, bro, he was never that. He was more of Magic, bro. He just the nigga was just a fucking animal, like as a kid. So naturally, you take advantage of the natural fucking athleticism that he had. Nigga, you was that big as a kid playing against little fucking kids. Like, you gonna take advantage, but that's not his game, bro. He one of them niggas. He want to make his team better.
Right. Cold weather or warm weather?
Cold weather. Never was a fan of the warm weather. I hate sweating. I absolutely. Nigga, I'm back in the Midwest right now with this humidity, and then nigga have to take multiple showers a day because I don't like sweating. Plus, when it comes to the cold weather, that show you who really know how to dress. You really put that shit on in the wintertime. So cold weather.
Yeah. I think I'm a cold weather nigga too, but I ain't really never lived in the cold weather. You know what I mean?
It's a difference living in it. I tell people that shit all the time. Like, depending on where you live, if you constantly got to deal with like snow and shit like that, everybody is built for that. But I'm cold over heat all day long.
Yeah. Like the coldest is just hoodie weather. Nigga, Bay is hoodie weather out here. Nigga, it's tank top weather. But one thing, exactly. One thing I learned and I know though, nigga, if I go somewhere, nigga, don't bring my own jacket. Buy your jacket out there.
You gotta buy your jacket there. That is a fact.
Yeah, wherever you at, you gotta buy the jacket, nigga.
You gonna be cool, nah.
Nigga, our heavy jackets is fucking windbreakers to y'all niggas out there.
That's a fact. And people, I tell people that shit, it'd be real funny. Like, don't in the wintertime, if you going somewhere in they winter, nigga, buy your coat there, because what you bringing ain't gonna do it.
That's out. Hey, look, man, I ain't gonna lie, Woods. That's really all the questions I got for you, man. Real quick, before you go, like, give them your handles and where they can follow you at.
Nigga, you can't.
You got nothing?
I'm so removed from, nigga, I'm not on IG. I never had a TikTok. I'm on Facebook, Christopher Woods, government name. That's it. Like,
nigga, that's so fucking dope.
Bro, when I tell you I'm just at peace, my nigga, like I really I take care of the family and I stick to myself, bro. Like I reach out to my people the way that I need to. Facebook, I'm on some old nigga shit now where like I really just go on there just to look at family members and make sure they good and what they doing type shit. But
yeah,
I'm since I moved back to the Midwest, I'm off the social medias, bro. I'm a regular nigga.
No, that's dope as fuck. If you could say where you moved back to, if you want to say, if you don't.
St. Louis now, man.
Okay.
Out here, moved out here after we got married.
Yeah, congrats on that. That's
appreciate it. It's been a blessing, man. Like again, going through personal strifes and whatnot. To change the scenery put me in probably the best position I've ever been in life. So man, I'm out here just flourishing.
Yeah, let me say my exit. Let me say my exit shit. I gotta read it though, cause nigga, I ain't memorize it.
You be in there for sure.
I want to say on some real shit, Woods, man. I appreciate you for pulling up and getting real with me today, bro. Like to me, this was more than an interview, bro. It was two people with history having a real conversation. To everybody listening, you know, keep showing love to the music, keep showing love to the journey, and remember, home team forever, baby. We're in the history books. Until next time. You hear me? Hey, until next time, it's your boy CT. Y'all just tuned in. I be forgetting my own shit. All over the place, man. The podcast. Hey, y'all know how it go. I respect y'all. I hope y'all respect me, but most of all, baby, respect yourself. Hey, Woods, we gonna be in touch, bro. I really fuck with you on everything, bro. Don't say nothing else, nigga. I'm ending you, nigga. Hey, that's all over the place, baby. Let that outro go.
Bitches want a nigga. They be cashing out. We gon' keep it how we keep it. Can you keep a secret? We gon' keep it how we keep it. Can you keep a secret? Counting money now. What a money counter. Just quickly rubber band up a couple 100,000. You know I'm certified. Label untamed. Take these wins with these losses in this dope game. They don't change around my neck. Got my shit hurting. Gave her Michael Kors back, she treated like a Birkin. I get them Remy shots flowing, that's a rule of mine. And I ain't hitting once, you know I need it 2 times. These bitches want it.